beautiful people. Hello, hello, hello. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you all. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Abigail Mensah-Bonsu. I am a divine embodiment mentor, a best-selling author. I am a multidimensional healer, and I am a goddess coach. So what that really means is that I help to activate, awaken, empower women to be all that they are meant to be. So if you join me, go ahead and say hello. Go ahead and say Happy New Year. So today's topic, I really wanted to, is very interesting. And I wonder if you feel this way, or if you feel what I'm talking about, go ahead and comment. Make sure you comment something. But at the beginning of the year, I'm thinking about all the things that I want to create and what I want to experience this new year. And there's a part of me that wanted to literally like hit the road running. Like there was this energy of like hurry up, go, go, go kind of thing. And a bigger part of me was like, nuh-uh. You need to take a step back. You need to slow down. You need to breathe. You need to use this month to receive, breathe and receive. And I wondered how many people feel this way every January, especially all of us entrepreneurs. Like, how many of you feel this way every January? You feel like, oh my gosh, it's January, it's a new year. I need to go, go, go. I need to do this. I need to put this out there, and we need to. A little bit about January's energy, and I'm going to share just a little bit about the messages that are coming through. One thing that I do a weekly goddess energy forecast, and I post that on my page and also on YouTube, and I really go into depth what is coming through that week and that month. So I'll be doing more that there, but I wanted to share with you a little bit so you can have a clear picture of what this month is asking you, because this is every January, not just this January. A part of us feel like if we're not doing something, if we're not hitting the road running, that means we're missing out on something. January is the time where you're supposed to breathe, go within, and really contemplate what wants to come through you. Hold on. So January's the first month in every new year. It's the time, hello sister, hello. It's a time that we're supposed to take and go within and take in all the love that we've received from the holiday season and begin to dive in deep to ask the questions. What wants to come through me this year? What wants to be created by me this year? What experiences do I want to experience this year? When you jump into a new year and you just like go, 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 you are still operating from the past year's energy, and probably the year after that and the year after that, because it becomes a program and the old program continues to run. And this is why if you find yourself having a really hard time in a new year, not really jiving with the energy, or perhaps you're not even sure that you're in sync with the energy, or what energy you're swimming with, you're most likely still flowing with the previous year's energy or programming that has been running for years. And it's very hard to tap into success in the different areas of your life when you're still running on past programs. When we were supposed to release the past year, the past year's energy, the past year's intentions, and let it go so that we can make room for the new to come through, for whatever is ready to come through us. So January is really about take a step back and breathe. My little one wants to come join me. Take a step back and breathe. Dive into yourself. Feel the love that is around you. This is a time for you to get centered. This is a time for you to connect to a higher power, whether it's your higher self, whether it's the divine mother, whether it's the divine father, whether it's God, universe. This is a time for you to go into contemplation and connect to the higher version of you so that you can begin to receive what wants to come through you. We're usually in this integrative energy. And that's the other part I wanted to talk about. So if you've been following my videos in this group, or even outside of this group, you notice I talk a lot about how each month has its own energy that we play with, right? That we work with. And January's energy is all about new beginnings. All right, so let's go ahead and try this again. Oh, technical difficulties, but we're back. Hopefully you can find me again. The screen just kind of like went dark. So let's try this again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year, everyone. So we were talking about, if you are, this one is specifically for those who, when they entered January, you feel like you need to hit the road running. You're not really giving yourself time to integrate, decompress, breathe, be in the moment, be in the energy so that you can receive what needs to come through for this year. January is all about that. The energy is new beginnings. And in order for you to start afresh, in order for you to start a new journey, you have to give yourself time to receive what needs to come through that will help you go through that journey. Very important. So the key is to breathe, is to be present in the energy, is to be present with your heart, with yourself, with your being, and to be in that receiving mode. If you're like me, you're already receiving like the programs you want to do, what you want to teach, what you want to offer, how you want your business to evolve, how much you want to make. All of this information is already coming through to you, right? This month is key, and it always happens this way, but it is up to you to listen, to take the time to listen and receive. If you listen and receive and breathe and go within, find yourself, be in the moment, you will receive the blueprints that you need that will guide you through the year. It will make going through the year much more easeful and graceful and actually enjoyable, because you will receive what you need to make that happen. So if you find yourself feeling like, oh my gosh, if I don't get going, I'm gonna, like you're running a race, basically this month, take some time and breathe. Come back to self. Perhaps dive into gratitude. What are you grateful for today? What are you grateful for this week? Connect with your heart. Connect with your breath. When you feel that anxious energy coming up, when you feel that, oh my gosh, I gotta go, take a deep breath in. You're not in a race. You're not in a competition. This is your reality. This is your world. You are creating it. Hello, Kimberly. Yes, I do. You are creating. This is your world. So take your time to receive the blueprint so that you can create exactly what you want to experience, rather than just hopping around hoping this works, hoping, this goes away, hoping. Because here's the thing, we have the blueprint already. But do you give yourself time to receive? To really see it, to feel it, to be it. Everything that we need to make this year successful is already within us. Everything that we need to create a life that we desire, to make the income that we desire in our business, to take our businesses to the next level, to take our lives to different areas of our lives in balance and on the next level, is already within us. And it is up to us to make time to listen, to receive, to integrate. If you follow the energies of the month throughout the year, it kind of goes like this. it's like a waveform. There's a time where we get to slow down and integrate everything that we've learned. And then there's a time where we hit the, like the fire comes in. It's like, okay, go, go, go. The light is green. Go, go, go. And then we get to another point where it's like, okay, this is the time to breathe and just enjoy your success, how far you've come. And then there's another portion. It's like, okay, let's go, go, go. It's clear again. The divine already, the universe already created like this rhythmic, beautiful rhythmic cycle for us that is more supportive, nurturing, empowering, inspiring for our soul, and honors us on every level. This, like, go, okay, take a breath, come back down, integrate what worked, what didn't work. Okay, let's go again. Now that you know what worked, let's move again. Okay, now we're going to stop and breathe. Okay, now let's integrate. Let's learn what do we need to change? What do we need? This is how we're supposed to be running. But most likely, so many people are so afraid of just stopping and breathing and just taking account for what is occurring, what has already occurred, or even diving into what are the golden nuggets that I received from the previous year that is continuing with me to support me in the new year. So many people are so afraid to just sit still and breathe and receive. And if you really want to expand, if you want to go all the way out, if you want to be successful, if you want to earn that multi-million-dollar in your business, you got to learn to incorporate that rhythm in all areas of your life, especially your business. Because that's where usually the fear is. I got to go, 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 or I'm not going to make money. I'm not going to find clients, or so-and-so will find the clients before me. I got to post this and post that. When you do that, you're operating from old programming. Most likely the programming from the past year, which means that you haven't taken the time to really see what even worked in the past year and what didn't. And hopefully, maybe you realize, okay, this worked, I'm going to continue that. But most likely, because you haven't given yourself time to do that, you're probably still testing things. Well, maybe if I do this, it'll work. Okay, let me see if this will work. If you only stop and just be here, breathe, that next step will show up for you easily and effortlessly. When we go, like with a curve, when we get to that point where it goes down, that's where we stop and listen and integrate and rest and build our energy and rejuvenate. Because the next step is going back up, right? Climbing back up the mountain. You need your life force. You need all of you. Nature is such a great teacher when it comes to cycles, and is constantly showing us how we are supposed to operate, which will bring us ease and peace. I've worked with so many people now that my clients' business is effortless for them. Usually the first time we start working together, when they hear the word ease, like you can run your business in ease, you can make money with ease. Usually they're like, I don't know, I need to go. It's like that struggle, the hustling energy. I gotta hustle in order to do this, and that's all past programming. And that's all past programming, whether from your family, whether from past lives. It is programs that are not even yours to begin with. It's what you've learned from the external. You feel the need that you have to hustle in order to be successful. And I hope that last year really showed you that that is no longer the case. That no longer works. That can only work for so long, and you will be depleted. How can you show up as all of you when you are so depleted because you just pushing? When you can just flow flow with the energies. When it's time to go, go. But you will be going with intention, with purpose, with life force, with fire, with focus. And when it's time to just stop and breathe, you'll be able to do that with confidence, knowing that everything that you need will still show up for you. And when it's time for you to just integrate and rest and rebuild, again, you will do that fearlessly, because you know that next step is green and you need to go, and you are going to step up with just feeling vibrant and energetic and just inspiring and happy, because you have all of you right there ready to go. Kimberly, oh, good. We have to know this. Here's the thing. The structure of business is changing. I mean, it's been changing for a while. 2020 really like made sure that we got that foundation in, that old foundation like crumbled away, so that we can build a true new foundation that is in alignment with every part of who we are. Business is no longer about what other people think you should be doing. Business is an extension of you. Your business is an extension of you. Hence why it's so important for you to always connect with you. Your relationship is an extension of you. Your business connections are an extension of you. Every single aspect of your life, your health, your wellness, all of that is an extension of you. All of that is your soul's way of expressing itself, of experiencing, of maturing. It all comes back to you. And the sooner you integrate this wisdom and this truth, the sooner you dive deep into the mystery of who you are. And you begin to operate from there. At the beginning, yes, it's going to be scary. You'll be like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm breathing right now, but oh my gosh, this person just posted something. Look at all the feedback they got. Look at how many people sign up for the program. If I don't post it right now, stop. Just stop and breathe. Follow your own rhythm. Tap into yourself and ask, what can I do today that represents the highest version of me? What will allow me to express myself without feeling depleted, without hustling? What step can I take today that will honor who I really am? Breathe and listen. And then take the step. I promise you this, when you begin to do this, things begin to shift. Not just in your business, not just in your relationships, in every area of your life. Every area of your life. It's time for you to experience what it means and what it feels like to run a business, to create a structure that is nourishing to you on all levels. That makes you excited. That actually, feeds your life force. You feel more energized. If right now you look at your business and you get exhausted, it is time to come back to self. Perhaps it's time for you to break down the old foundations and build a new one that honors you, that rejuvenates you, that brings you energy, that brings you life. When you look at your business, it should uplift you. You should get excited about what else you can do, how else you can express yourself through this business. Who else you can touch? What messages want to come through you? What do you want to teach? What do you want to create? What do you want to share? Like all of that should get you excited. If your business right now is feeling depleted, come back to self. Breathe and ask the questions. And it can start with, simple. What can I do today that will bring me more life? Perhaps your answer will be take a nap. There's so many times that I've asked and it's like, okay, you need to take more naps today. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. But I promise you, take that nap, you wake up, and all of a sudden the idea starts flowing in and you have the energy to actually implement it and create it and share it. Whatever answer comes through, you got to trust it and move forward with it. This is what it means to be soul aligned. This is what it means to begin creating and living from a place of flow and ease. You're actually flowing with the currents of life instead of trying to swim against the current. So take January, and usually this energy goes all the way to probably like mid-February. You'll begin to feel that fire again. It very much goes with the energy of the season. So as we are in the winter season, you will still feel like being in your cave and, like hibernating, building your energy. You might feel that way all the way until spring when that fire energy begins to build up. This is why, we flow with nature's energy. You can either flow with it or you can fight against it and hustle. But I don't know about you. I rather flow because I know what it looks like to flow. I know what it feels like to surrender. I am my best self when I surrender, when I am in flow, when I tune in before I take a step. I am my best self. And that is what I want to offer. I don't want to offer, my depleted self because I'm just pushing. I don't want to listen. And I'm hoping that I get clients who will do the opposite. Like, we're constantly, you have to realize that everything that you're not doing, you're going to be attracting that to you. You're going to be attracting clients who are doing the same thing. The sooner you realize this, you can begin to truly attract your soul aligned clients to you, the real people who are here to work with you. That has been such a big game changer for me. Big. And I love my clients right now. It's like, oh my gosh, yes. They give me life. I'm so excited to work with them. I'm so excited to get on that Zoom and do our session. I'm so excited to teach in my group programs. I'm so excited to activate more people and see their life transform, see their business transform. That gives me life. So, January. Integrate all that deliciousness. Last year was pretty intense, so this is very important this year. Slow it down. Slow it down. Go back within. Tune into yourself. This is why it's important to tune into yourself, because when it's time for you to go, you will feel it. Like you will wake up and be like, oh, it's a go. Let's do this. Let's go, go, go. Right? And when it's time to rest, you will feel it too. Tune into yourself. Slow down, breathe, and integrate everything that you've learned so far. Take time to recognize the golden nuggets that you received from 2020 and bring that into this year. And release what didn't work. Become aware of what didn't work, what no longer served you, because 2020 really did a good job of showing us that. Release that. If you haven't released it yet, let it go. Let go of 2020 because it's ready to let you go. Let it go. And then make space for whatever that new wants to come through you. So if you want to really get in the energy and the flow of, what word am I looking for? Like the energies of each month or even just throughout the year, I invite you, and I don't think I put my YouTube, what is it called? My YouTube channel on there. I will make sure that I put it on there. You can go ahead and check out my weekly Goddess Energy Forecast. That will be a great start for you to begin to tune into what is the week asking you to focus on. Like January is like, what is the year asking you to focus on? Who is the year asking you to become? What is this new year asking you to release and make space for? This month, all the way, the energy flows all the way to like mid-February. And you will start to begin to feel that shift of energy. So trust yourself. Tune in. Breathe. Integrate. And flow. From my heart to yours. Until next time, thank you for being here with me. Have a fabulous week. Bye.